In the ancient city of Nippur, there lived a poor man named Jamil Ninurta. So destitute was his condition that he could barely find a crust of bread to stave off his hunger. One day, a thought struck him that could ease his suffering, if only for a single day. He decided to sell the bull he owned and buy a ewe with the proceeds. However, when he went to the market, Jamil discovered that ewes were too expensive. He settled on buying a small goat instead. Returning home, Jamil quickly abandoned the idea of slaughtering the goat for food. Tradition dictated that if he did so, he must invite his neighbors and friends for a feast, complete with food and drink, something he couldn't afford. Jamil decided to present the goat as a gift to the governor, hoping for some mercy. At the governor's gate, the doorman stopped him and went inside to inform the governor of a poor man from the poor who wished to present a goat as a gift. The governor, feeling insulted by what he saw as a slight to his dignity, called Jamil in and scolded him harshly before having him expelled from the palace. Jamil swore revenge as he left, a threat that made the governor laugh dismissively. Jamil then made his way to the king's palace, not to beg for food, but to pose as a wealthy man seeking to rent a royal chariot for a day. He promised the king ample gold in return. The king, delighted by the offer, instructed his guards to lend Jamil a chariot. With his borrowed chariot, Jamil went to hunt birds as the nobles did, drawing the governor's attention. The governor, falsely believing that a visiting king had come to his region, prepared the grandest reception to win favor. When Jamil arrived, he spun a tale that the king had sent him with a chest full of gold and jewels to place in the temple at Enlil City. The governor, eager to impress, hosted a lavish banquet for Jamil, oblivious to who he really was. When night fell, Jamil screamed and tore his clothes, claiming that a thief had stolen the treasures from the chest. The governor, feeling responsible, compensated Jamil with a chest of real jewels and fine new clothes. Jamil returned the chariot to the king, offering some of the governor's jewels in gratitude. Not content with his initial revenge, Jamil learned from his night with the governor that he suffered from an ailment. Jamil disguised himself as a doctor, shaving and dressing the part, claiming to be a healer from a distant land. The governor welcomed him, and Jamil, after examining him, suggested a treatment that involved a dark room. Once inside, Jamil tied up the governor and beat him senseless for 4 feet. When the governor's guards discovered what had happened, they searched for Jamil in vain. Jamil's vendetta was not yet complete. He paid a passerby to shout near the governor's residence that he knew the identity of the attacker, then flee. The household guards pursued the decoy, leaving the premises unguarded. Jamil slipped in and beat the governor unconscious once more. Thus, Jamil's revenge was thrice fulfilled.